Unlock financial freedom with $10,000. Discover the 5 strategic moves that can reshape your wealth and secure a brighter future. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, where we're all about empowering you to take control of your financial future. If you're sitting on $10,000 in the bank, congratulations.
I'd start with the A's. I would start going right through companies, and I probably would focus on smaller companies because I would be working with smaller sums and there's more chance that something is overlooked in that arena. And as Charlie has said earlier, it won't be like doing that in 1951 when you could leaf through and find all kinds of things that just leapt off the page at you.
Because today, we've got 5 strategic moves that will help you not only preserve that money, but also grow it into long-term wealth. So, without further ado, let's dive into the world of smart investing. Number 1, save a percentage for emergencies. When it comes to getting financially ready, the first step is to create a strong emergency fund. Instead of getting overwhelmed by the idea of how much to save from your $10,000, think about putting away enough to cover 3 to 6 months of your usual living expenses. This safety net is like a financial backup plan, protecting you from unexpected events like losing your job or facing surprise bills. By figuring out the amount that makes you feel comfortable and financially secure, you're building a safety cushion that can ease stress during tough times. Remember, this emergency fund is not for treating yourself to a new gadget or a spontaneous vacation. It's specifically for unexpected situations. It ensures you can handle life's uncertainties without the worry of financial stress. The challenge is to avoid using this fund unless it's a real emergency.
The emergency fund's for emergencies. This is not an emergency. This is a problem we need to fix.
Right.
Christmas is not an emergency. It's always in December. It's predictable. It's predictable that 2 years from today, you're not going to be working at that place.
It takes a mindset shift to see this money as off-limits for daily spending or tempting splurges. Think of this fund as your financial safety net, always ready to protect your financial stability when you need it. The key is to start this fund early and keep adding to it over time. It's not just about preparing for the worst. It's about giving yourself peace of mind, knowing you have a financial buffer to handle any challenges that come your way. Number 2, pay off any high-interest debt. Now let's talk about managing your debts, focusing on telling the good ones from the bad ones. In the financial world, not all debts are the same. Good debts, with low interest rates, can be smart and helpful, like mortgages or loans for things that gain value over time. On the other hand, high-interest debts, like credit cards, can be a tough challenge on your path to financial freedom. It's worrisome that people in the US are dealing with almost $900 billion in credit card debt altogether. From what I've been through, I can say that breaking free from high-interest debt is a big challenge. To get out of this tough situation, think about using high-interest savings accounts from banks like Ally or Citibank. These accounts not only help you pay off debt more quickly, but also encourage you to save money regularly. By smartly moving your money around, you speed up the process of paying off debt and use the money that would have gone to interest to build up your wealth. It's a shift toward being more efficient with your money, making it work for you instead of losing it to high interest rates. This step is not just about getting rid of debt, it's about taking control of your financial story and getting ready for a debt-free, empowered future. Number 3, invest in yourself. Now that we've set the stage for financial stability, let's look within and discover the power of investing in yourself. In your financial journey, you're the masterpiece, the crucial part that holds everything together. Investing in yourself is a lifelong pursuit with the best returns. Take a moment to think about areas where you can grow, whether it's learning more about money, changing the way you think, or picking up new skills. In a world filled with information, use various resources to speed up your personal and professional development. Read books about your interests, watch educational videos, take online courses, or attend events that match your goals. Better yet, think about investing in a mentor, coach, or therapist who can give you personalized guidance and support. This isn't just spending money, it's an investment in your potential and your ability to handle the challenges that life brings. Number 4, invest in the stock market. After strengthening your financial base and investing in personal growth, let's dive into the exciting world of the stock market. a place where your money can grow even while you're sleeping. The appeal of investing is that it lets you be a part of successful companies without starting your own business.
It is the primary motivation, but it's been that for a very, very, very long time. No matter what was going right in my life, if things were going badly at Berkshire, I would not feel good. And I don't need to be spending my time working on something that makes me feel bad about the results, when we get through. And it's something that's doable. I mean, the culture is stronger now than it was 10 years ago, and it was stronger then than 10 years previously. It moves slowly, but it goes in the right direction. And when we get chances to deploy the capital, we've always tried to make any entity, whether it was the partnership originally or Berkshire now or Blue Chip Stamps when we owned it, or even diversified retailing, we wanted them all to be compounding, in effect, be compounding machines. That's why people gave us capital. That's why we put our own capital in. And if we failed at it, we really felt like we'd failed. It didn't make any difference how much money we made from fees or anything like that. We knew what our yardstick was, and so that will continue. I think Berkshire is better situated than it's ever been, except for the fact that size is a drag on performance. And I probably wrote that 40 years. Well, I wrote it actually when I closed the partnership to new money, when we had like $40 million in it. I just said that really that additional capital would drag down returns from a $40 million base. So you can imagine how I feel with a $368 billion base of capital in Berkshire now. But this culture is special. It can work. It won't be the highest compounder by a long shot against many other businesses. I think it'll be one of the safest ways to make decent money over time, but that will depend on the people that follow us. Charlie?
Well, we came a long way from very small beginnings, and the fact that it slows down a little when it becomes monstrous is not my idea of a huge tragedy. I think we will continue to do very well in the future. We had nothing like the energy operation, 20 years ago, and it's a powerhouse. We had nothing like Kevin's operation in home building 30 years ago, and it will soon be the biggest. Well, even now it's bigger than anybody else in the country if you count both types of housing, isn't it? Houses? I think so. And we have a lot going for us, and I'm satisfied. I think it's going to continue reasonably.
And it would ruin our life if we did it terribly. So that's what we wake up thinking about in the morning. But I wouldn't want to be in a business where I was going to let down other people. And I think it'd be crazy to do something like that, even if you weren't rich in '88. So, but we are motivated to have something that is regarded as something different than others, and we're actually in a world where so much money is institutionalized. I like the idea of having something that's actually owned by individuals in very significant part, who basically trust us and don't worry about what the next quarter's earnings are going to be. I think it's different than much of capitalism.
As you start this journey, think about investing in an exchange-traded fund, ETF, that focuses on the S&P 500, an index that includes the top 500 companies in the US. One well-known choice is the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. Known for its low fees and good performance, investing in an ETF gives you a mix of different investments, lowering the risks of putting all your money in one place. Plus, this approach works well with a long-term investment plan, letting your money grow over time through compounding. The earlier you get into the stock market, the more time your money has to grow. It's like a financial performance where your money is at work, gaining value in the big theater of economic changes. But before you jump in, take the time to research, understand the market, and figure out how comfortable you are with taking risks. Knowledge is your guide in the stock market, helping you make smart choices that match your financial goals. Number 5. Start an online business. As we climb the ladder of financial empowerment, we reach the top, the world of online business. Picture the freedom of making money without being tied to a regular 9-to-5 job. It's not just a dream, it's something you can actually do. Starting an online business, like selling on Amazon, trying out affiliate marketing, or becoming a Kindle publisher opens up great chances for financial independence. From my own experience, I've seen how creating several successful online businesses can be life-changing. But keep in mind, this journey takes time, effort, and a commitment to building a brand for the long run. Think of the internet as your playground, where smart moves can lead to financial freedom. Selling on Amazon, for example, lets you reach a worldwide market without needing a physical store. Getting into affiliate marketing can turn your online presence into a money-making force, and Kindle publishing can turn what you know into a steady stream of income. The key is to see your online business as a marathon, not a sprint. Invest in learning, keep up with what's happening in your industry, and most importantly, build a brand that connects with your audience. Whether you're just adding to your income or aiming for a big lifestyle change, the internet is a great place for your entrepreneurial dreams. It's not just about making money, it's about creating a reliable income source that matches what you love and believe in. There you have it, folks. 5 powerful moves to turn your $10,000 into long-term wealth. Remember, it's not just about having money, it's about making that money work for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more financial tips, and share it with anyone looking to level up their financial game. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next video. Until then, happy investing.